Jace Lejeune from Gridiron Football. We are actually at our last stop of our Gridiron Football Spring Tour, and yeah, it's not actually a football field. We're actually at the golf course for our last stop at our Gridiron Football Spring Tour. I'm here with Marcus Randall, as always, a big supporter of Gridiron Football and what we do. Of course, we had the Innit supporting Marcus's first annual Randall Passing Foundation golf tournament. And yeah, tell us, I know you've been busy with a lot of things today, but based from what you were able to observe out here, what you thought about the first event in the books?
Man, everything's been rolling smooth. I mean, we got a lot of guys out. We got a lot of teams that came out to participate. We got a lot of sponsors that pitched in, that wanted to be a part of it, that wanted to see this thing, take off. But I mean, we got a lot of coaching staff that, as you was able to see, as you went around the course, able to see a lot of coaching staff that we wanted to kind of gear around. A lot of coaches that's been mentoring, coaching, and doing a lot of things for all of our student athletes all over this Baton Rouge and surrounding areas, and we even got some came down from Richwood all the way up from up north. So we got guys all over, that's been doing a big thing. So we wanted to give them, kind of celebrate those guys, and have them come out and swing for a good cause.
Absolutely, and I think a lot of these coaches probably need to stick to coaching football after what I was able to see on the greens today. But it's good that because everybody's working and teaching, and this is like a good point where you're like, hey, you can go out, relax, have a couple of drinks, play some games, enjoy a nice day out the golf course, and it seemed like everybody enjoyed themselves out there.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of positive feedback. A lot of guys that's out there, a lot of them. I know it's summertime, but they actually about to get geared back up because they about to get ready for the summer. They about to have a long stretch of getting their teams prepared for the season openers that's going to be coming up in August. Seeing what new guys they're going to have coming to their staff. As far as freshmen, maybe even transfers, stuff like that. So right now it's just a good day. They just finished up the school year. They can come back out, like you say, relax, hit the weekend, Memorial Day weekend, use this as one of those, times to kind of put their feet up a little bit because it's about to be another long stretch that they finna hit.
Oh yeah. So this is a good little break in between. It's like the end of a school year, but not really, like you said, when you tell them not real. It's really the beginning for all these coaches getting ready for the fall. So yeah, I mean, how do you evaluate some of the, teams out there? Have you got a chance to look at some of these teams or anything out here today?
Yeah, I just saw a few. I mean, we range all the way from looking like pro golfers all the way to guys who must have just picked up the club. But everybody's welcome out here. So we have the game set. So we didn't really need a big handicap because we got the game set. I don't know if you can read. It say Just Bogey. That's one of my ex-teammates, Travis Daniels. That's his golf brand. So he's been promoting that for the last few years, and we kind of named the game after Just Bogey. So if you don't just bogey, then you just put down 2 double bogey, and then you move on to the next hole. So we don't have to have any handicaps, and even that still keeps you a little closer, from the top of the lead.
And it looks like you said, a lot of sponsors, a lot of people came together to help put this whole event on. So anybody just want to thank for really helping you put this whole event on here at Santa Maria Golf Course here today?
Man, I basically want to thank all my sponsors. I know if I just start naming them, I'm probably going to miss somebody, but I know some of our major sponsors were Mercedes-Benz, Top Golf. That's where we had our welcome event at on yesterday evening. They let the guys come in, hit a free 2 hours, and just to get warmed up. And I obviously want to thank Santa Maria Golf Course for all that they've done, and just all of our sponsors, Elite, Vic's Farms. Like I said, I don't want to just go through the list, man. It's about 30 different sponsors that that came together that wanted to see this thing happen, and that's just trusting in the vision that the foundation has.
Yeah, I think I got lost out here at Santa Maria Golf Course. It's huge. It's a big area where you can play golf at. But yeah, it's really a whole fun event coming up. And as far as RPA Foundation, anything coming up on the horizon that people need to look out for y'all guys? Well,
next for the foundation and for the academy is we're going to be looking to starting some signature programming for mentoring, and we're going to definitely start keep doing the training on the other side, because even when we're training out there and we're training guys at their certain position or in strength and conditioning, we still always giving them food for thought. We always giving them the mental side of the game, so we always make it bigger than just training.
Well, I'm curious. I know you mentioned Mercedes-Benz earlier. I'm not sure if anybody got the hole-in-one shot out there, but But we have to go back and find out. Maybe we had somebody
I think
that
we would have probably known about it by now. You know, if somebody had a chance to hit that 10,000. But we're gonna definitely have to go check the books. If they did, maybe looking for a donation back to Randall Foundation. If you got 10,000, but you got to pay it somewhere. So, but yeah, we're gonna have to go back. But I think we would have heard it by now. But we definitely got to still go back and look at the scores and see who our winners are, who our closest to the pin is, who our longest drives were, and we got a bunch of door prizes that we're ready to give out as these guys start to trickling in as they're getting off the course. They finishing up their last hole. We got a raffle going on, so man, we got a lot of things that we're trying to give away here. And yeah, man, for the first one, I'm very happy with the turnout and all of the people that came out to support it.
Yeah, a lot of people did come out and support it, and it looks like that could be an event in the future that we can see continuing to grow and get bigger and better. And like you said, Marcus is not done yet. We're still waiting on to really wrap the whole thing up. So I called Marcus a really good time. And Marcus, appreciate having us out there.
Coming out, man, covering the guys. I know y'all used to covering them on different green, different atmosphere, right. But now you can catch them in a different environment where they kind of laid back and just be able to get a different little feel from those guys.
Absolutely, Marcus, always a pleasure. Looking forward to see what RPA has in the future, and it looks like the first RPA Foundation golf tournament's in the books, and it looks like it was a very successful one. We'll have more pictures and more just coverage from the event on our website. Make sure to go to our website, gridironfootballusa.com.